As you know, I am playing in Sulani with my 100 baby challenge, and I really wanted to have a high school in Sulani too. Now we can have high schools. Of course, I'm not going to high school every time with my teens in the 100 baby challenge because that would just be way too much. Of course, Copperdale High is just in Copperdale and not in Sulani. So I downloaded a mod. There is a mod called Venue Changes from Zerbu. I'll link it down below. That will allow you to place a high school anywhere. Of course, you can only have one high school in the game, so you need to set the other high school to a generic lot or something like that. But that way you can always have a high school wherever you want. I really wanted one here in Sulani, just to stay in Sulani and not go to Copperdale, because that would just break the immersion in my opinion. So I downloaded the mod and here I am building the first classroom. You need 2 different classrooms. In The Sims, on any time you can only have 20 Sims on a lot, unless you are using mods. I have tested those mods. Of course, MC Command Center can let you have more Sims on a lot, and Zerbu also links to some other mods that will allow you to pick your classmates and also have more Sims in one lot. I tested it out, but my computer really doesn't like it when I have more than 20 Sims on a lot. 30 was pushing it. You should know I do not have a high-end gaming PC. I do have a gaming PC, but it's really it's not the best there is. Maybe your PC can handle it. So if you do have a better PC than I have, you can absolutely try it. But increase the amount of Sims just a little each time. Not too much, because you do not want your computer to crash. Yeah, I am sticking mostly to Sulani stuff and high school stuff. I wanted a bit of an open area also where the Sims can have lunch. Of course, there is a roof on top of it. That small room I placed there is a room for the principal, and yeah, it is the outdoor dining area. I am just checking now everything I need to have on this lot to make it functional. Here are the lockers. I went for the yellow ones. I thought it just looked pretty here in Sulani. I love that we've got so many colors. And here just small dining tables with the chairs. Again, not too many, because you don't have that many Sims here. And if you've got too many chairs and tables, it will just look very, very empty. And you don't want your Sims to fall into the ocean, so I placed a bit of a fence around here. It is the principal office. It's very small because the principal doesn't need that much. She'll just walk around the school. And what I did notice when I was playing with this mod in different worlds and different versions of it, I just really wanted to make sure that it worked before I included it in my Let's Play. I noticed that there were different principals showing up when I placed the school in a different world, which I thought was pretty awesome. Of course, there is also a mod that lets you choose the principals and everything, but I prefer to be surprised here. This is a skill building room. There's mostly workout equipment, and of course I'm gonna place some chess tables and that kind of stuff everywhere. I am using the thatched roofs that came with Island Living. I believe this whole lot is just high school and Island Living, so if you only have those 2 packs, you can totally download it. It is on the gallery. And I was thinking of having a glass roof here, so first I was trying with these things, but they didn't really line up, and it just, yeah, I didn't really like it, so I'm gonna change it later on and replace it with a roof. Yeah, well, and of course there needs to be a roof in the middle. In Sulani it can rain, so yeah, you do need a roof so your Sims won't get soaking wet when they're having lunch. I do really like the glass roofs we got here. Yeah, I'm placing some chess tables here, not too much, again, because there aren't that many students in the high school. So I just wanted to make it look crowded without it actually being crowded. And of course this lot is a lot smaller than the one we got in Copperdale. The one in couple is 64 by 64, I believe, and this one is a 40 by 30, so this is a lot smaller. I did want a place for your Sims to work on the computers, because sometimes you just need it, so I reserved a piece of the classroom for this. It's just 4 PCs, but that is more than enough for your students. And I also wanted a library here, but I didn't really have enough space for another classroom, so I converted part of this classroom into a library. Of course, when your Sims are in class, they do not need to go use the computers or the library. You can't really do anything with them. This is for when they got some free time. They can read and just sit here and relax. I thought it looked quite cozy in the end. Those bookcases are from the high school pack, and the chairs are from Island Living pack. This rug is also from Island Living. Yeah, of course, I need to adjust the roofing again. I didn't forget. And I thought this looked really empty here in the front, and I didn't really know what to do. So I was looking at different floor textures and there's different stuff I could place in here. The stone does really help to make it look a little bit less empty, because it's quite a busy pattern. Of course, we've got the trash can in here and everything is on stilts. That way you can still see the ocean underneath. And yeah, here I am figuring out that I do not like this part. So yeah, I'm gonna delete it and just place a roof on here. Yeah, that looks a lot better in my opinion, and I could remove a column for that. It just looked better. It's a little bit more empty, so I decided to place the chess tables right there with the other tables, just to make it look a bit less empty. And when in doubt, place plants. So now I'm just going wild with all the planters that we got in the game. Base game and Island Living and the high school pack, of course. I keep it limited to those pack. I'm trying to make it look a little bit more interesting. Just lots of greenery. Just looks a lot better this way, because yeah, it looked kind of empty. Sulani is a beautiful place, but you do need some plants, and these plants are such vibrant colors. I really like the way it looked. I just, yeah, maybe I went a little bit overboard with the plants, but I really liked the way it looked. I didn't want the plants to block the school, because I do like how the school turned out. Yeah, and of course inside we need some plants in here. It just looks a lot better, a lot more alive. And then I saw I had a window looking into the principal's office, which is not what you want. Yeah, just some small planters everywhere. And these are the screenshots. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press like, as it will really help spread this video to more people that might like it. I am gonna do a new episode of the 100 baby challenge soon. I know I've been away a bit just because it's a holiday and my children were home. But now I am back and I am aiming for at least 2 videos a week. So subscribe if you haven't and hit that bell if you don't want to miss another video. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.